Hello and welcome to this video on offensive setups by Chalice Champions. When looking at these setups, I was particularly interested in how many players are put along the LOS to take the offensive blocks versus how many players are put in the wings to defend against the Blitz kickoff event. So you can see here, Crucifer has only got 3 players back off the LOS and doesn't really have any players in the wings. Also has a wizard in hand. Here we have Crucifer again, this time against humans with the necromantic. And you can see this time there is one zombie in this wing, and but still a gap over on this side, as 2 ghouls covering the backfield in the center. Next up, we have Velihopia, who is 2 times Chalice champion. Here you can see he's got a very flat LOS, presumably to stop the hypnogazes of the vampires if they get the Blitz kickoff event. And he had just has the 1 player back to act as the ball carrier. Here we have Sindane, who was champion in season 39 with Orcs, here playing Lizards against Nurgle. You can see that the Skinks are kept back just out of blitz range, will require GFIs in order to blitz them, and the ball carrier safely in the backfield. And then just the remaining Saurus and Crocs on the LOS with 1 extra in the backfield to help defend against the blitz kickoff event. Here we have Sindane again, this time with the Lizards against Chaos. So the Skinks are much further forwards here, but they're still take a GFI or a rush by the tackler in order to be able to blitz them. The rest of the Lizards forming a strong line on the LOS. There's also a sidestepper with a diving tackle here, just safely tucked behind the strong Saurus. And then we've got 1 Skink at the back to act as the ball retriever. Another one here from Velihopia. It's quite an interesting one because it's quite a high TV Dark Elf team against Valihopia's Nurgle. You can see he's put the tentacle stand firm on the left hand side. Also a double screen here with the tackle at the back. Also sort of chevrons down in this wing. And then also 2 players back, the ball carrier and also a safety Nurgle warrior in case the Dark Elves do break through on the Blitz kickoff event. Next up, we've got Dionysian. Here you can see he's playing Amazons against Chaos. Here there's just 5 players on the LOS. A player at the back to retrieve the ball. And then we've got this big sort of screen of the other 5 Amazons. One here with 3 back. And then another one here that's sort of 2 out and 2 back. So no matter which side they blitz, they're going to find it very difficult to sort of move into the backfield. Another one from Dionysian here, this time Amazons against Norse. So here the Norse have decided to go for a wide LOS defense. So Dio has sort of placed the same 5 Amazons across the middle, and then an extra one either side. And in addition to that, sort of chevrons to slightly defend the wings, and then also 1 remaining Amazon in the backfield to help sort of recover and blitz if there's any breakthroughs from the blitz kickoff event. Here we have Traffic, who's 2 times Chalice champion. You can see here that there's 6 players on the LOS, and then a really nice sort of chevron screen this side to prevent them from breaking through. And then also 1 extra player in this wing to sort of help prevent them breaking through this way on a blitz kickoff event. And then just the ball retriever in the backfield. Another one with Trips Nurgle here, this time against Wood Owls. So you can see here that the tentacles beast has been put on this corner, which would help stop blitzes cutting through this angle here. And also the same nice screen as we saw in the last slide, stopping them from coming down this side. And again, just the 1 ball carrier in the backfield. Also a spare player here who can come back and help out if there is a breakthrough. Here we have Chaos team from Gdanik, who's 2 times Chalice winner. And you can see here that it's gone for a real sort of flat chevron defense all on the LOS. Strong Chaos Warrior on this side. Spare player at the back to help out if there is a breakthrough. Just the 1 ball carrier. But obviously, crucially, there's a double screen here. So if they do blitz this side, they're going to find it very hard to come around and attack the ball during a blitz kickoff event. Here we have Gdanik with his Chaos against Nurgle. So you can see this time the formation is sort of more centralized, very similar to Dionysian's setup. Just this player's moved out from here to the outer edge slightly. Again, just sort of 5 players on the LOS. Here we have Wreckless, who won season 38 with his Chaos Dwarf team. Here he's playing as Chaos Dwarves, and you can see that this defense is very similar to what we saw with Gdanik, with this sort of chevron formation here, a spare player here, 5 players along the LOS. The ball retriever here is 8 back instead of 7. That's the only difference. Here we have Rick's team against Skaven. So you can see the Skaven have actually gone for a wide LOS and then a sort of defense of 5 formation here. So what Rick elected to do was to do a really packed in LOS with 7 players across it, then the 2 strong bull centaurs in the wings, bull retriever in the back, and also a spare player to cover any blitz kickoff event. Finally, you have Crystal Hunter, who won Chalice in season 37. So here you can see he's playing Pro Hours versus Necromantic. I can see here there are only 5 players on the LOS, 2 players in the wings, sort of covering the blitz event a little bit, but crucially 3 players in the backfield who can sort of come and help out if there is a blitz kickoff event. But also, obviously, the being owls, they can also dodge back off the LOS if required. Okay, that's the end of this video. I hope it was useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you again soon.